morning. Today's topic is psoriasis. Okay, psoriasis. It is chronic inflammatory hyperproliferative disorder of the skin characterized by well-defined erythematous papule or plaque covered with silver scale. What is this? Hyperproliferative. Chronic hyperproliferative disorder of the skin characterized by well-defined plaque and covered with the silvery scale. Okay, this is the psoriasis. Means silvery scaling is there and plaque is there. Plaque means elevation of the skin with flat top. Erythematous lesions are there. Means, for example, more than one centimeter, just like a flat elevation from the skin. Means swelling is there. In short, what is the swelling? Just like swelling, elevation from the skin but having the flat top. Always more than 1 centimeter in diameter. This is called the plaque. So it is the chronic hyperproliferative plaque lesion covered by the silver scaling. Plaque present in so many disease condition. But what is the difference between that condition and this condition? It is always covered with the silver scaling. This is the psoriasis. Okay. Now, what do you mean by hyperproliferation? First, understand why it is called hyperproliferation. Normally, what happens? Epidermal cell layer arranging that layer from bottom to top. What is that? Stratum germinative, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum, stratum lucidum, and stratum corneum. Normally, layer of the epidermis proliferate, differentiate into different cells and shading away from that layer. Okay, this is a continuous process. Proliferation, differentiation, and shading from that upper layer, means stratum corneum. That process is so regular that the number and size of the cell remain always constant. But what happens in psoriasis? Now this process takes mostly 50 to 60 days. But what happens in psoriasis? That not normal proliferation but hyperproliferation is there. Hyperproliferation is there, no proper differentiation and shading away from that layer in less period, means less than 50 to 60 days. That's why scaling is there. थोडक्यात कात कशी निघते की पटपट स्किन बाहेर येते तसं सोरियासिस मध्ये होतं. नॉर्मली काय असतं? नॉर्मल proliferation, differentiation, shading असतं. सोरियासिस मध्ये काय होतं? हायपर proliferation, फास्ट proliferation होतं, डिफरन्शिएशन नॉर्मल नाही होत, ॲबनॉर्मल होतं. त्यामुळे शेडिंग पण इथून फास्ट होतं. म्हणून आपल्याला काय दिसतं? स्केलिंग दिसते स्किनवर सोरियासिस मध्ये. तर हे त्याच्यामध्ये डिफरन्स आहे. तो नॉर्मली काय असतं? proliferation, differentiation, shading असतं. पण सोरियासिस मध्ये काय होतं? हायपर proliferation, abnormal differentiation and shading in the days more than 50 to 60 days. हा पिरियड कमी झाल्यामुळे काय होतं? स्किन आपल्याला वर आलेली दिसते proliferation. तर आपण काय म्हणतो? सोरियासिस. ओके, तर हे झालं सोरियासिस. मीन्स सोरियासिस मीन्स chronic hyperproliferative plaque disorder covered with the silver scale. This is called psoriasis. Okay. Now, incidence. Incidence, male female equally affected. There is no difference in that ratio. Okay, the incidence is less before the age of 5 years. Means rarely occur before the 5 years. Most common age of occurrence is 30 to 50 year of age. Most commonly occur in either in adult age or in a old age. This is the incidence of the psoriasis. Okay, now turn toward the causes. In etiology, two type of factor there: genetic, second environmental factor. Okay, genetic and environmental factor. But environmental factor are triggering factor. Okay, triggering factor. When genetically susceptible person exposed to the environmental factor, then this lead to the development of the psoriasis. So environmental factor means environmental causes act as a triggering factor. These triggering factor are first smoking, most important factor. Means first cause is genetic, second environmental causes, but environmental cause act as a triggering factor. In that environmental, first is smoking. It is the most common cause of psoriasis. Okay. Next is infection. Viral infection and mostly upper respiratory tract infection. In most of the cases, it start after the upper respiratory tract infection. This is the second triggering factor. Okay. Next is drugs. Drug mostly chloroquine and steroid. Some antihistamine steroid. Steroid is the most important cause of occurrence of the psoriasis or triggering factor in development of the psoriasis. It is causes aggravate. It is also used for treatment, but stoppage of the treatment causes rebound occurrence of the psoriasis. So most important factor in development of the psoriasis, steroid. Okay. What is the controversy? Steroid is given for treatment of the psoriasis, but it causes more development of the psoriasis. This is the drawback of that. So psoriasis treatment. Next triggering factor is trauma. Mostly psoriasis start at the site of the stroma. This is all these are the triggering factor of the psoriasis. Now there is, but no cause how it is developed pathogenesis is not clearly understand. It is considered that there is immunological triggering factor for development of the psoriasis. Unknown trigger. Now see the immunological basis for development of the psoriasis. याच्या आधी काय बघितलं आपण ट्रिगरिंग फॅक्टर. पण ट्रिगरिंग फॅक्टर कसे ऍक्ट होऊन psoriasis होतो ते मोस्टली इतकं क्लिअर नाही. त्याच्यासाठी काय बेसिस काय दिलेला आहे, इम्युनॉलॉजिकल बेसिस फॉर डेव्हलपमेंट ऑफ द psoriasis. तो आता आपण बघू. अनआयडेंटिफाइड ट्रिगर. Okay. This is followed by that trigger induce allergen. Langerhans cell. This is followed by Langerhans cell. Langerhans cell are the defense mechanism, play a role in defense mechanism. Langerhans cell present that allergen to lymphocyte. T lymphocyte. What happened first? Unidentified trigger. This is follow induce allergen. Langerhans cell present that allergen to the T lymphocyte. This is followed by activation of T lymphocyte and release of cytokine. Okay, it is inflammatory mediator, na cytokine. Again, this is followed by inflammation and hyperproliferation of keratinocyte. That is psoriasis. psoriasis ची डेफिनेशन काय बघितली आपण, हायपरप्रोलिफरेशन. त्याच्यामध्ये बेसिस मध्ये काय सांगितले, फर्स्ट ट्रिगरिंग अनआयडेंटिफाइड ट्रिगरिंग फॅक्टर. दिस इंड्यूस allergen. Langerhans cell present that allergen to the T lymphocyte. This is followed by activation of the T lymphocyte and release of the cytokine. This is followed by inflammation of skin and hyperproliferation of the keratinocyte, means scaling, silver scaling type. This is the psoriasis. Okay, this is the psoriasis. Cause of the psoriasis, immunological basis of the psoriasis and definition of the psoriasis. Okay, now clinical presentation. Psoriasis clinically present by development of erythematous well-defined plaque of the various size covered with the silvery or white scaly. So it is the erythematous plaque covered with the silver scaly. Size of the lesion range from pinhead size to the palm size or more than that size. So this is the clinical presentation of the psoriasis. Now some patterns are there in clinical presentation. First is plaque psoriasis. This is the most common form of the psoriasis. Plaque means it is elevated from the skin, having flat top and always more than 1 centimeter in diameter. It is just look like a swelling of red color swelling, flat swelling, having flat top. This is the psoriasis. It may be present, plaque present in other skin lesion disease also. But what is the difference between psoriasis and other skin lesion? Here the silver scaling is there. Plaque is silver scaling is. Papule may be present, but these are the rare. Mostly present as a plaque covered with the silver scaling. Okay. Typical lesions are erythematous and scaly plaque. Lesion most commonly occur on the external surface of the knee, elbow, scalp, face and back. So the plaque psoriasis most commonly occur on the areas knee, elbow, scalp, face, back. When scalp is involved, hair loss is also there and margins of the hairs are involved. So it may be confused with the seborrheic dermatitis. But what is difference between seborrheic dermatitis and psoriasis? In psoriasis, silver scaling is there, but in seborrheic dermatitis, there is white color, dandruff like a scaling is there. So this is the differentiation between psoriasis. It is differential diagnosis of, differential diagnosis of psoriasis is seborrheic dermatitis. The difference is that in psoriasis scaling is silvery, but in seborrheic dermatitis scaling is white color of scaling. This is the difference in psoriasis and plaque psoriasis and seborrheic dermatitis, because the lesions are same, scalp, face, chest, all these same lesions are there. So it is important to differentiate seborrheic dermatitis and psoriasis. Okay. Next is nail psoriasis. This is again most common form of the psoriasis. So as the name suggests, nails are most commonly involved. It is characterized by pitting and thickening of the nails and oncolysis. Oncolysis means separation of the nail from the nail bed. So nail psoriasis मध्ये कसं राहील, pitting राहील, दुसरं thickening of the nail and separation of the nail from the nail bed. तर हे प्रेझेंटेशन राहील कॉमन. दुसरं कुठे राहणार नाही psoriasis, फक्त nail मध्ये राहील, म्हणून त्याला आपण nail psoriasis डिफरन्शिएट केलेलं आहे. तर फर्स्ट टाइप झाला plaque psoriasis, सेकंड इज nail psoriasis. नेक्स्ट टाइप इज palmoplantar psoriasis. Palmoplantar means only palm and soles are involved in psoriasis. Same lesion are there, plaque and silver scaling is there. It may be confused with eczema, irritant eczema. It may be occurred due to the detergent or soap, just like that irritant. So difference again, here come the differentiation. In psoriasis scaling is there, but in irritant eczema it is not scaling but inflammation, erythematous is there, thickening of the skin is there. This is the difference between palmoplantar psoriasis and eczema of the hand and sole. Okay. And when the irritant are removed from the contact, then the eczema is cured, but not happening like a psoriasis. Psoriasis always remain constant unless and until treatment is given. Okay. Next is erythrodermal psoriasis. It is a generalized form of disease and characterized by erythematous and scaling of the more than 90% of the body. Okay. Erythematous psoriasis म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये काय राहील, पूर्ण बॉडी इन्व्हॉल्व राहील. एक 90% of the skin is involved due to the psoriasis. Erythematous scaling on the 90% part of the body. This is the erythrodermal psoriasis. Now pustular psoriasis. As the name suggests, pus formation is there. Pustular psoriasis. It is again of two types, generalized and local psoriasis. Okay. In generalized psoriasis, there is sudden it is characterized by development of sudden large number of small sterile pustule on the erythematous base. How it is developed? First erythematous base is there. This is followed by development of the small sterile pustule on that erythematous base. Pyrexia is more common and it is a medical emergency. It always required admission, ICU admission, because whole skin is involved in infection. That's why it is a medical emergency. So next is local pustular psoriasis. As the name suggests, it is characterized by small pustule, sterile pustule present on palm and sole. This is the local pustular psoriasis. Okay, these are the two types of pustular psoriasis. Next is flexural psoriasis. It is characterized by involvement of the area like axilla, groin, submammary fold, most commonly affected. So psoriasis फक्त कुठे राहील? Mostly in axilla part, groin part, submammary fold, mostly in female. Okay, this is the flexural psoriasis. Next type is gutted psoriasis. Again, children are most commonly affected. It is characterized by past history of throat infection with streptococcal infection. Okay, this is followed by development of the psoriasis. So it is characterized by development of pinhead or drop shaped scaly papules over the body. So there is always, what is the gutted psoriasis? Their first history of throat infection due to streptococcal infection. This is followed by development of the small pinhead size or droplet size pustules on the body. Region resolve in few months, but this is the again followed by development of the plaque psoriasis in late life. Most common in most of the cases there will be the first clinical indication for development of the disease. So in gutted psoriasis, lesions are no doubt lesions are resolved, but it is lead to the development of psoriasis in adulthood. So all these are the 7 types of presentation of the psoriasis. First is plaque psoriasis, second is nail psoriasis, third is palmoplantar psoriasis, fifth is erythrodermal psoriasis, sixth is postural psoriasis, and seventh is gutted psoriasis. And next, last is flexural psoriasis. So all these are the clinical presentation of the psoriasis. Now diagnosis. Diagnosis is clinical. It is always diagnosed by the clinical presentation. But in doubtful cases, skin biopsy is done. So confirm the diagnosis whether it is eczema, irritant eczema or psoriasis. Treatment is always in allopathy, steroid, local steroid, emulant, etc. And oral steroid may be given. This is the treatment of psoriasis. In homeopathy, constitutional drugs are given and wonderful results are there in homeopathy. So most important to give the homeopathy, not allopathy, because steroid causes again development of the more development of the psoriasis. So homeopathy is the best treatment for psoriasis.